Hello friends, today I'm going to explain about the product's vital role in the pharmacy field also. Okay, and firstly this X-ray is discovered in 1895 by the German physicist named Wilhelm Röntgen. He discovered this X-ray in 1985. Okay, while studying this cathode rays in a gaseous discharge tube, he discovered this stream of the electrons which hit the and this target and produce this X-ray. Okay, in this way he discovered the X-ray, and he gave the name X-ray because he how this ray come from. Accidentally only he discovered. That's why he put the name X-rays, where X means unknown. You don't know the meaning, so he gave the name X-rays. From that time, the name itself is X-ray. Okay, and simply this X-ray have various properties. Okay, it's invisible. You can't see this. Okay, and it has no mass, and it will travel in the speed of light in the vacuum. And this X-ray and travel in the straight line. Okay, and it has very short wavelength, and it is unaffected by the electric and magnetic field, and it cannot be refracted also. Okay, and this X-ray it can transmit the healthy human body tissue. This is the very important these properties of this X-ray, so that we can detect the organs. We can see the visual picture of organs, so it will transmit through our body. So it will give the one image, so we can see the internal damage inside the organ with the help of this X-ray. So it has the photographic film like property. Okay, it will give the photographic film like property. This is mainly produced by the beam of high energy electrons strike a metal target. And now I'm going to explain the this production of X-ray. Okay, how to produce the X-ray. And this is the this X-ray production setup. Okay, here I will explain about how this X-ray is produced. Okay, here is one filament. Okay, this filament is cathode, and this filament is cathode. In cathode, as you all know, this cathode is a negative charge point. Okay, and this is the anode. The way you can say this is anode and this is cathode. Okay, and it is connected to the high voltage source. This is connected to the high voltage source. Okay, and this is a voltage source. Okay, and negative portion is here and positive portion is here. Okay, and this cathode is consisted of the filament. Okay, heated tungsten filament. This will be heated with the help of this electric current only. This from this battery only it will supply the electric current, and from here only it will provide the heat. Okay, with the help of this battery only it will provide the heat. It will transmit the current, and this current is nothing, it's just the heat. It will supply, it will produce in the form of the heat only. Okay, and when this filament will be heated by this battery. Okay, when this filament is heated by this battery, and it will produce the electrons. Okay, this filament will produce the electrons. Electrons minus, it will produce electrons. Look, there's red, it is electron. Okay, this electrons is produced by this filament only. Okay, filament also known as, you can say, this cathode. Okay, this filament is cathode. This is negative charge, electrons is negative charge, and this voltage, this anode is connected with the positive charge. Look, this is positive charge. Okay, this anode is connected with positive charge. Okay, and this negative charge will attack toward the positive charge, and it is also having this high voltage. So this high voltage will attract this negatively charged electrons towards it with the high speed. Okay, with a very high speed, it will accelerate toward this anode. Okay, the very high speed. And here this anode is composed of this target. Okay, this is the target in the angle of 45 degree. Look, high voltage target. Okay, this high voltage target will attack towards it, and it will stop it. Okay, with a high force it will stop it. This will electrons will move first with a high speed, and it will stop by hitting this target only. Okay, it will stop by hitting this target, and it will stop because of this target force. Okay, and it will hit like a pencil, like like a tip of the pencil only it will come. Okay, that source is very broad, and slowly it will hit in a particular place of this target only, like a tip of pencil only it will hit this target. And target will withstand these things. Okay, because this target is made up of the metals which have the high melting point and high thermal resistance. Mainly molybdenum, that is one type of the element which is made up of this target. Okay, target will made up of these things. And after this target, there is also a copper coated copper tube. Okay, in copper tube, water supply is also will be available. And this is the copper tube. Here you can supply the water. Okay, you will supply the water in this copper tube. Okay, so that the temperature will be maintained, because this high voltage electrons will hit here. Okay, it will hit here. So because of this water which is supplied in copper tube, and here is this is a high this molybdenum made up of this target. Okay, it will hit here. So while hitting this high voltage electron, it will produce some rays. Okay, it will produce some rays, and that rays is also called as X-rays. This is the rays. Okay, this is produced by this high heating voltage. Okay, this rays is also, this rays is only called as the X-rays. And some thermal, it will lose this heat in the form of some heat also. Okay, it will lose the heat in the form of heat only, visible radiation. It will lose in the form of the visible radiation also. Okay, and like this X-ray can be produced. Thank you, friends.